Now, live from the Blind Ninja Studios in Western Wisconsin, a show with no purpose, hosted by experts at drinking, and they're almost definitely wearing pants. It's time for the Department of Offense. Welcome to episode 202 of the Department of Offense. I'm your host, Casey. Joining me as always is Carlo.
Right here.
And Rick.
Yep.
And Matt. Hey, I didn't mean to make that sound flat, Matt. I'm sorry.
And Matt.
I'm actually excited that you're here.
Oh.
I'm always excited when you guys are here.
Oh.
So
I don't
Carlos,
feel excitement.
He shows up and we have to be excited. Otherwise, he gets real mad after the show. He's throwing glasses around.
You guys haven't seen it, but he does.
Like it's just
Full
anger, Carlos.
rage.
Like I have had so many beer bottles thrown at my head because of this man.
You weren't excited that I was here. How dare you?
I go to work with black eyes and have to tell them I fell down the stairs. They think
I've
I'm real
seen
clumsy.
I've seen it.
All right, before we get too deep here, I want to give.
Just leave that
Get too deep here. I'd like to give a shout out to our patrons, and if you would like to become a patron, head on over to patreon.com/blindninjastudios and become a patron today.
That's you, listener.
That is
If you would like to.
Even like $1 a month
Like one of them.
for less than the price of a.
What happened was, did Matt sit over here at some point? No, I didn't.
What happened?
There's like a tasting glass.
Well, there's some paper. Fucking fix it. Don't just bitch about it.
Look at it.
Way to interrupt my copy.
Well, I'm sorry. I had to say that maybe Matt spilled something.
No, Matt always sits over here. If there's something spilt on the table over here, you can blame it on Matt.
Well, there's something spilled over here before that it was Matt's fault.
What? No, I didn't.
Yeah, when you spilled pouring for me before.
Oh yeah. No, that was different. That was an extenuating circumstance. Anyway, for less than $1 a day, you too can support a drunk.
Mhm.
I mean, podcaster. By heading over to patreon.com/blindninjastudios. We need some Sarah McLachlan playing in the background there, and
Thank you for your contribution. Because of you and people like you.
we don't get beat by Carlos. You guys saw the anger, right? You guys saw that, that flash in the pan,
Yep.
really short, and we had to back up. You're like, whoa.
Whoa.
No, it's fine.
Hands up, everybody. Hands up.
Wow. All right.
How you been doing this week, Carlos?
Well, I mean, apparently I've had these episodes where I get so angry I just black out and just go wild on
We're
everybody.
all going to get beaten just for bringing it up.
Just complete blackouts constantly. So I guess I should look into that.
The people need to know.
You're getting beaten for bringing it up.
Well, guys, next week I'm going to be
That
talking
was
like
his-
this.
that was
with my
his cry for help.
This last week, started my new job, and that was just a thing.
Yeah, how's the new job?
I have to get up early now, like really early.
Like how early?
I get up at
really early. Were you
4:50.
listening?
Oh, that's when I get up for work.
Yeah, and then, but at least I'm done by 2, so I have some of my afternoon. And I only have a couple weeks, only 7 weeks to go. So
Until when?
the school starts, then
Till he burns it down, obviously.
maybe I might get really angry. I guess
It's
black
not
out.
premeditated, but in 7 weeks when Berquist burns down.
I'll come back. It's like, what happened? Why is everything on fire?
Who
Oh,
did
dear.
this? I don't know.
And then the place does accidentally get burned down, and then this is
And then I go to jail.
And we don't get beat anymore. All right.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Let's make me out to be like a crazy man.
You do that.
After 200 and whatever episodes.
The truth comes out.
Oh wow!
This is the tell-all.
Oh, no.
This works great for my phone screen.
I feel like you're gonna scratch your phone with that.
I feel like I might, but
Okay. I mean, that's your call, man.
it's weird.
No. But besides that, I've only really played some video games. That's about
Anything
it.
good?
Skyrim.
Okay.
Oh.
Sweet.
That was about it. Watched some YouTube.
That YouTube.
The current this whole last week was playing their countdown of 893 best artists.
Yeah, I got some sort of text message or some sort of complaint from Matt at some point.
What?
Oh yeah, about Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. Matt was real upset about something.
Yeah. Oh well. Like it's not the Marilyn Manson.
Oh well, it wasn't me being mad.
It wasn't like it wouldn't be the song that I've chosen at all because I have heard that song and like it's not great. And the music video is pretty shitty too. Like
Yeah, it's bad.
it's like, oh really? You're gonna have a music video using all the stuff from Not Another Teen Movie. That's great.
Yep.
That's just with all those actors and everything.
Yep.
Man, your guys' music preferences are getting way too similar. It's a little terrifying.
No, I'm sorry that like he's not and although in general like he's not artist I care for either though. So there's better songs they could have gone with, even better covers that he's done.
I really liked him on Talking Dead. I thought that was pretty great.
No,
He's awesome to listen to interviews about. Like he's a really good interviewer.
Oh no, he's a terrible interviewer. That's why he was great on Talking Dead.
Oh, I guess then he's bad on that show.
Well, he showed up hammered,
Yes.
and Chris Hardwick didn't know how to deal with the issue.
How do you deal with Marilyn Manson?
Like
That is
he
a
was
good
like he was just drinking vodka.
do they
Like-
do it? Do they do it live?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, whenever he was on like David Letterman and stuff, he's been a really good interviewer.
Okay. Yeah, no, that was the only thing like I had seen. And like he kept taking it away from zombies. Like he wasn't even, I don't think he even watched the episode. He was too busy drinking vodka. So
what was the number one on the when they did their count? Was it Beatles?
Beatles, yeah.
Ugh.
the Beatles were number 1.
I think Nirvana was number 7 or 8.
8.
Ugh.
That's pretty high for Nirvana.
Yeah, it's really high.
Where
was Rush?
Fuck if I know.
You guys don't know the important answers.
Do you know where Foo Fighters fell?
Nope.
Yeah. And I listened to the last couple of sets. I wasn't paying attention though.
Number 1 was the Beatles.
Was it Prince at 2 or 3?
I was trying to remember that because David Bowie's 4. Fuck.
I think Prince was 2.
Pink Floyd was 10.
Yeah.
Radiohead was. Wait, Radiohead was 8. Nirvana was 7. That's what it was.
Alright,
and
yeah.
then I can't remember 6, 5.
That's not too important, but yeah. I don't know. I like when they do their weeks, their donor drives. Yeah. That's basically been my week.
And then this weekend it's now
Their block party.
rockin'. Yep.
Yeah. Where they play
It
blocks.
was the
of
893
artists.
essential artists, right?
Yep.
Yep.
See if I can find the list. Number 1 Beatles, 2 was Prince, 3 Bob Dylan, 4 Bowie, 5 Zeppelin, 6 Rolling Stones, 7 Nirvana, 8 Radiohead, 9 Johnny Cash, and 10 was Pink Floyd.
Yep.
That's right. Johnny Cash was number 9.
We could have put a bet on that to figure that out, and I probably would have got it right. Did you search where your rush was?
Oh no, I have. Well, I haven't yet. No.
All right, I'll do that while you're talking.
And I
Yeah,
probably would have
'cause-
bet that David Bowie would have been number 1, but I'd been wrong.
No,
Heard that.
Beatles are always going to take number 1 on there, and Prince will always take number 2.
But
and
why?
Bob Dylan will always take.
Oh yeah, Prince will always be pretty high up there.
Well, I know why Prince is because
And Bob Dylan. too.
Minneapolis
They're both,
worships Prince.
They're both Minnesota.
But there are a lot of listeners who listen to it out of state though too.
Well,
So-
obviously.
You can look at almost any list around the world, and the Beatles will be on them.
Yeah, Beatlemania.
They would not be on my list.
Me either. But
Well,
who
you know,
cares?
I would
People
probably
like
put them on my
different
list
things.
just to conform
No.
because there's probably some sort of like Beatle cabal
You
out
probably
there.
would- Casey's list would consist of Dropkick Murphys, Flogging Molly, and then Rush the other 8 times.
Well, that's not fair. I'm sure I like other bands. I mean, I can't name any of them, but I'm sure there's neat ones out there that I enjoy on my phone.
Rush is number 92.
What the? Well, I mean, at least it's in the top 100.
Yeah.
It beat the Police, and you're right next to Sam Cooke and Patsy Cline,
Well, okay.
and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Well, now I'm a little sadder. You had me feeling pretty good for a minute. Then you just had to throw the chili peppers in there.
Well, Rick, what about you? What have you been doing with this last week?
Hey, stop trying to host my show. Hey, Rick, what about you? What have you been up to this week?
Oh, you bitches. I got a kayak.
Oh, yeah?
And
Dude, your snap session was amazing.
Oh, that was so good.
that was
You got to
fun.
pet a deer.
All right, you need to fill Carlos in and the listeners in on what happened.
All right, so I went to Lake George in River Falls to kayak, and then I was going up the river because the rapids are all gone because it's so full. And I was like, cool, I can go up. So I'm going up and I see this deer, and he's standing on the fucking bank, and he's just like going into the water and then U-turning and coming back out on the bank over and over. So I was watching him, and I was like, "Heh, you dumb fucker." And then I was like, all right, you got to get across now because that side of the river, It was right by Matt's house, and that whole side is one big ass wall. Like there's like 3 feet of bank, and then the wall for like the road up top. So there's not much he can do there. Like not a lot for him to do over there. So I was like, okay, I'll go chase him across. So I go up and try to scare him, and I thought he was gonna just like swim across the river then, but didn't. He just looked at me, and then I had to like yell at him and splash at him, and eventually got in the river and started swimming, but he just swam downriver instead of going across. And I was like, no, that's not how you do it. So I followed him, and then he got out again on the wrong side and got stuck in a tree. And then I had to yell at him, and then I was poking him because he wouldn't move. And I patted him a little, and then I was trying to get him to move. He kept going like into the river, and then eventually I got him into the river where he could touch all the way across, but he was still just standing in the middle going in circles. So I put my kayak in front of him, and he just ran into it. And
There's
then
something really wrong with that.
Yeah.
well, he was pretty.
Yeah, well, they put him down later that day. Anne had the Snapchat.
That's
story.
right.
Yeah, for
That's
the
right. I was
for the
trying to remember what
the
the-
resolution of that.
Yeah.
He had like
I was-
chronic wasting disease or something.
I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But I ended up grabbing him by the ear and dragging him across the river because he wouldn't
Come here,
fucking
dear.
go.
What was the disease called?
Chronic wasting disease.
Chronic waste.
CWD.
Yeah, gets in their brain.
It's a lot more common in southern Wisconsin, but it's around.
He was insane in the membrane.
Yeah, they just it's like fucking deer Alzheimer's or something, basically. But it just destroys their brain. So that makes sense.
Yeah,
I didn't like he was pretty skinny and I thought there was probably something wrong with him, but
he's your dear friend for the afternoon.
no, he wasn't my friend. I didn't like him. He's fucking dumb.
I don't know, man. Seems like you guys had a little adventure together.
No, I was mad. I wouldn't have helped him if I had known it was going to take that much and that long. I'd have just left him. But at that point, I was so far into it, I wasn't going to be duped.
Like, what was the deer gonna dupe you out of? Like, as soon as you start floating away, he's like, "Ha ha, fucker, got you," and walks
I know what
away.
I'm doing.
Well, I don't know. Like, I was at that point, I was 20 minutes into chasing him around, and I was like, "No, you're going to the other side now. I'm not."
It would
No.
have been funny if the second, like, he got right back to his kayak, the deer just swam right back in the
Was
same
there
Yeah,
any-
it
path.
just goes back into the middle and starts
Was there
running
any
around.
It
other
wouldn't have
kayaks at
mattered.
the time or no?
What?
Was there any other kayaks?
Mm-mm.
Really? Oh, I thought it had been busy.
No, I only saw 2 other people kayaking out
It was
there.
pretty early on a Friday. Like, right?
Yeah, I went out there like 9 or 10.
Oh yeah, it was Friday.
Yeah. Yeah,
not
well, not Saturday. Yeah, I know. It's thrown me too. It's been a long weekend. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Ah.
So that was my maiden voyage on this new kayak.
Have you named it yet?
The kayak?
Yeah.
I don't think people name their kayaks.
I don't have a name for mine.
What the hell? I thought you name all boats.
I just call it the yak.
I had a friend who named his inner tube, called it the Prairie Chicken.
I might name my kayak now that you bring it up, but I don't know. Maybe I will.
All right. Well, I mean, I hope we find out soon. Matt, what have you been up to?
Nothing.
That sounds nice.
No, it's been work.
Oh, okay.
Fun wise, what did I saw a movie.
What movie?
It's called Gifted. It was with Captain America. It was good. It was really good.
Have you seen the new Alien yet?
Oh, I saw the new Alien. Yeah, I saw that.
Thoughts?
Comments.
Comments?
We had a discussion about that in the car. Well, I told you about that.
Yeah, I
in
know.
The car.
That's why I was prompting this
Well,
discussion.
I don't want to give anything away on the show.
Well, all our listeners like are just wrapped. They really want to know what you think of
Well,
Alien.
they already talked about it in the car. We don't need to hear
What do you
about
think
it.
of it? What did you think of it? Like, was it good, bad? Was it shitty?
Parts of it were really good, and other parts are just like, really, Scott, really. Oh, really? Yeah.
Better or worse
Matt
than
should be a movie reviewer.
Prometheus?
I've now accepted
Really?
Prometheus, so I like Prometheus. But yeah, now they left holes between Prometheus and the.
So they had won him over with Prometheus, which is nearly impossible because that movie is garbage.
They take it as a completely
And-
different thing. It's fine.
And
It
then
just-
they're
it
like, okay,
destroyed the
here's-
Mountains of Madness
this
movie.
this is the one that's going to bring the Prometheus haters back into Prometheus, and they missed the mark on that one
Yep.
too.
I really wanted to see Guillermo del Toro's At the Mountains of Madness, and that just did
I
not
think
get
you
made.
mean Guillermo.
It's whatever.
Guillermo.
I've heard it both ways.
No, you haven't.
Sure.
So what does that have to do with Prometheus?
No, because it's there's a lot of similarities between it and At the Mountains
Carlos
of Madness.
just didn't want to talk about your thing anymore, and he had his
Oh,
own
I-
thing.
No. They're related to Prometheus. So they didn't make that
That's right.
movie because there's a lot of similarities between
Oh.
it. It's a book by H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, no, that would have been a really good movie to
Yeah.
have. That would have been cool. And he would have done a great job. It would have been terrifying.
yeah, it'd been really
Like,
cool to see.
you
that.
would have lost sanity points seeing that movie.
but
Those
this did not get
Cthulhu
made.
fans out there. All right. Let's see. What did I do this week? I took an extra day off for the long weekend, and I went and sat on a rooftop patio with Matt and drank beers and smoked cigars, and it was amazing. Then we went to Swinging Bridge and had some beers, which was good. Did I do anything else this week? I don't know. Played
We
some
recorded a show that's never going to be aired.
Yeah, no, we're not going to talk about that. That was.
But I fell asleep.
Yeah, you did, and I was drunk to begin with. It was.
I remember waking up at the end and be like, "Oh, is it done?
Is it done now?
Where am I right now?"
Pete and I, we were trying to talk about something. I don't remember what. There's a few of those. There's a few times when we've gotten drunk and come down to the studio and be like, well, let's record something.
Yeah, we've done that a couple times.
Usually it's like me or somebody else promoting "Let's do it."
Yeah.
This time I was like, "Dude, I don't think we should." You're like, "Yeah, we're gonna."
That's usually what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever saved a single one of those esupsodes either
No,
that we
no,
do that with.
it's fun to do, but never to revisit.
First was the beer tasting. When Eric was just.
Oh, he was live streaming that one. That one saw the light of day.
Did he live stream it?
Yeah,
Oh,
there were people in chat.
well, we were. That's right. We were recording it and we got rid of it.
Yeah, because well, it's just a lot of Eric was playing to the camera too much, and
Well, and it got out of hand.
oh yeah, it did.
Like, it started off okay, and then it got way out of hand.
It sure did.
And then it was a bunch of puddles mumbling into a mic at the end.
Hey, we've had those episodes of DOO though. I'm not gonna lie, where we're just puddles at the end, and we're like, oh no. But yeah, oh, shit. I thought I knew there was something I did. Apparently I didn't do jack shit this week.
We played D&D
Sounds
today.
great.
We did.
There's
We did
that.
play some D&D, and that was fun. D&D's always fun
Yeah.
though.
We had a flesh golem named Freddy.
You don't have him.
We get to keep him.
No, you don't get to keep him.
What is it?
It's a flesh golem
basically-
named Nine, and they decided that his name was Freddy.
Yeah,
But he just says, "I am 9."
yeah.
He's
Well,
very
he-
Groot-like.
Well, we called him Freddy 9 then.
Yeah, and he just says, "I am 9" or 9.
Yeah.
Because literally sewn into his chest is the number 9.
99999.
So his name is Freddy.
Well, yeah, because that's an ongoing thing in that game with those
Yeah,
people. is,
they got a gift of a zombie from a necromancer.
named Freddy.
Named
And we named
Freddy.
it Freddy.
And-
Well, the necromancer wasn't Freddy.
They hated it until they murdered it, and they were like, "Oh man, he was awesome."
No, we hated it until he died. But like zombies, don't necessarily have to die right away. They come back. So he came back strong. It was awesome. There's all right, we all like Freddy, and then he died for sure. He got melted by acid breath. I want to say.
You guys murdered Freddy. You sent him off on his own, knowing full well that he would die. And in that same campaign, you pushed Freddy off of cliffs. You pushed him in front of shit. Like
I don't remember all that.
you were not nice to Freddy.
I do not recall any of that.
No wonder the necromancer tried to kill you all.
Well, I think it was the other way around. We just tried to kill him.
Well, no, that's not important.
Yeah,
Not
no.
important. Not important. We have beer that we should be drinking.
Yeah, I agree.
Or not beer so much as hard cider.
That's right. We're gonna do a cider today, or as my boss calls it, cider beer,
Or a Cidre.
or apple juice.
Cidre.
Yeah, apple juice. We're drinking
Yes,
apple juice.
We're drinking
today,
apple
guys.
juice today. So this is from Vander Mill. I'm not entirely sure where they're. Oh, here we go. We have an about section. On
I
this
had
website.
Vandermill at the bar on. We had their ginger peach cider.
It's Spring
Oh
Lake.
yeah.
Was it
It
good?
was good. I was trying to remember where Vandermill was from, and then you were like thinking about. Oh,
That
yeah,
was an
that's
awesome
right.
catch, but such a feminine yell.
All right. They are located. Let's see, with humble beginnings as a cider mill in 2006, with a 5,000 square foot.
Ah,
Oh man.
What do you
It's
think was
not
gonna
me!
happen? You just threw it all over the place, and then you open it.
I don't know.
Well, now I'll know if I should put this on at the bar or not.
Okay, here's a really great thing. So on their about page, they're like,
Here,
we
pour a
had
little bit
humble
there first.
beginnings,
Hmm?
but they don't say
That
where.
was gooey. Stop.
Like, oh,
Before I
okay, so they're in Michigan somewhere. All right, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah,
Just wanted to know where they were. So they're,
And,
they're in Michigan.
Spring Lake, Michigan.
Oh,
Wait,
not all
is that what MI
sweet
stands
and-
for?
What?
shitty.
Yes,
What's Missouri? What's the Missouri's initials?
MS.
All right.
I think. I don't remember. No, Missouri's MO.
Yep.
All right.
All right, anyway, so this is totally roasted from Vandermill. Say the medley of cinnamon, pecan, and vanilla will dance on your palate. This is a mind-altering
That's
example of what
exactly
cider
right.
can be. We hope you love it as much as we do. It's gluten-free, which all cider is, but they keep putting that on the can. Serving size 1 can, calories 270. All carbohydrates and sugars, guys. It's called Totally Roasted. What do you guys think so far, eh?
Yeah.
Carlos?
It's pretty tasty.
I like it a lot.
It has some good.
I can
flavors in
taste
there.
all of those flavors.
Yeah.
The cinnamon, pecan, and vanilla.
I'm really excited. I haven't gotten in my glass yet.
It has a nice balance to it.
Ooh, that is aromatic.
And it's not like a lot of those shitty mass-produced ciders that are super sweet. It's very dry.
I wish it was more. It's like semi-sweet because I think it's too sweet for me. But it's good. It's really good.
I don't think well, it's very dry. It doesn't have a sweet finish.
Oh wow, that's nutty.
Yeah, pecan.
Yeah, no, like the pecans really come through.
Yeah.
I don't know if I get a
And
whole
the-
lot of the vanilla.
Yeah, the vanilla is a lot more subtle. The cinnamon is the aftertaste.
Mm.
It tastes like I put cinnamon on my tongue.
Oh wow, this tastes almost like a pecan pie.
Mhm.
Or maybe like almost like a pecan brittle ice cream.
Hmm.
Mm.
Maybe. Yeah, I got a little waft of that vanilla somewhere between the aftertaste and the swallowing.
That is impressive,
I like it.
Yeah, it's very good.
Matt.
It's really good, but I don't taste all these flavors. For some
No?
reason, I just taste sweetness.
I'm not getting the vanilla myself.
Well, that's
I'm
what they've
I'm
both
getting
been
like a
saying.
very subtle vanilla if I find it.
Yeah, no, I like the pecan is definitely the most prominent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Besides the cidery apple bit, I guess
Well,
there's
that's-
apples in this. But
Well, right on the nose, it's like appley, and then it's like pecan, and then it's like cinnamon, and then it's like back to pecan.
Mm. You know, I think it's like the vanilla and the pecan really meld well together, and
They
so
do.
You kind of lose the vanilla there, but man, that is good. Pecans are delicious.
I think
Yeah.
once the sweetness dies off and I get halfway through this, I'll probably taste more.
Yeah. Have you guys had candied pecans?
That's
Nope.
kind of what this tastes
Yeah.
like.
Candied pecans are the best. They're like roasted with sugar and stuff on.
Oh
them.
yeah, those are good.
This tastes like a less sweet candied pecan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like just like a little vanilla extract
Yeah.
sprinkled on it.
No,
Alright.
it's really good.
Yeah. Carlos, give me a number.
I'm gonna give it 8.5.
8.5. Oh wow.
I'll give it a 9 as far as ciders go.
We got a 9.
I mean,
I'll go with 9.5.
8.5. I'm gonna give her a 9. This is a damn good cider. This is a.
I mean, this
Woo,
is
doggy.
it's a different scale. This is comparing it to other ciders, and like as far as ciders go, this is a 9.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest cider fan. A lot of them I find
Yeah.
way too sweet.
Yeah, well, that's my problem.
Or in some of them, like there's
and
just
this one's
enough
not.
there.
This one's like it's sweet, but not like grabbing a Reds
Yeah,
or
well,
something.
There's enough complexity there where I keep going back to try to find something else.
Yeah.
And I mean, I found all the ingredients, but I still keep going back to it.
And that
It's
pecan just
good.
really adds something special to
Mhm.
it.
It does.
I want to know how they got the pecan flavor.
That's
in
what
here.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna ask. I wonder what they did.
Like. I
Did
wonder if it's
they-
like a pecan extract or like some sort of like smushed pecans
Like,
or
there's just
pecan
that
paste.
that perfect pecan taste and the aftertaste.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I mean, it's obvious. It's like real pecan flavor. I don't
Yeah.
know what they did.
I have no idea, but I love it. I wish I bought more than just 4. Shit.
I'm gonna be going back and buying some.
Right. It's well, especially on a day like today where it's nice and warm. And,
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess there's a storm rolling in.
That it was sunny outside.
There might be.
But no, there's a storm rolling in. Did you not feel it?
No,
Did you feel that?
I did not feel
in
it
your
coming. I
bones?
didn't feel it coming in the air tonight.
Man, knew what I was doing.
All right.
No, this is definitely a good cider. I approve. I'm happy that I pointed at it and you looked at it.
And now the Department of Defense presents news with Casey.
That's me. A Texas middle school principal plans to launch an investigation after a 7th grade student was named most likely to become a terrorist in a mock award ceremony.
That's good.
Wait, how did it even get that far? Like, how the fuck did it get that far?
Did you say 7?
Yep. Wow. I was shocked. Lizeth Villanueva, a 13-year-old student at Anthony Aguirre Junior High in Houston, said, "The teacher said most likely to become a terrorist, and she said my name, and she gave me this. Lizeth received the award in an advanced learning program that's supposed to help kids prepare for college. The teacher, who was not named, told the students the award was supposed to be funny, but Lizeth's not laughing. It was not a joke," she said. "I do not feel comfortable with this." Principal Eric Lathan released an apology on Twitter for insensitive and offensive awards. Okay, first of all, that's where you want to release your apology, right? 144 characters on Twitter. Sorry, here's a funny GIF.
I want to know what kid it was too. Like, was it the only like Saudi Indian kind of like person?
Probably the only brown
yeah,
kid in the school.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up.
I know, right? Saying the awards were distributed after the school's real award ceremony had concluded. These award statements and ideals are not representative of our vision, mission, and educational goals for our students. An investigation will be launched into these events. Liz's mother said that the principal apologized in person as well, but said she wants the teacher to face discipline. Get fired at least or something, she said. It doesn't look good at all, especially coming from a teacher, a grown-up woman. It doesn't look good because everything that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is something that, like, Trump comes to the school and be like, hand out these awards.
This is something that would have been a chuckle in the 90s. But now you can't do that.
Well, no, the political climate has very much changed. Like, it is very different now.
Yeah.
Like, accusing somebody of, well, especially with homegrown terrorism becoming an actual issue.
Yeah.
Like they took over state parks last year, guys, or
Yeah.
national parks.
Mhm.
Oh, did you see that? What the next Far Cry is going to be about?
Yeah, Montana.
Yeah, you're fighting religious extremists in America.
Montana. Like, it's becoming a real problem.
Yeah.
You can't go around being like handing out accolades like, you're probably gonna kill us all. Here you go.
Most likely to become a terrorist.
That is South Park right there for sure.
What?
How you said that would be? Yep, I'd do that in South Park.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Cartman giving awards to all of his friends. Token gets the most likely to become a terrorist one. All right. A California woman claims that the candy company Jelly Belly tricked her into buying its sports beans, a candy that doubles as a diet supplement to fuel the body and help burn fat, which had more sugar than she thought. They're fucking jelly beans, lady. They're jelly beans.
They're made of sugar.
Nuh-uh. They're sporty jelly beans.
Yeah, I watched the How It's Made. It's sugar.
Jessica
Okay, how did she get tricked into buying them?
Jessica Gomez of San Bernardino County filed a class action lawsuit against
my
the
God.
Jelly Bean Company in U.S. District Court in Los Angeles in February. She claims that the company attempted to mask how much sugar was in its sport beans, energizing jelly beans. by labeling sugar as evaporated cane juice on the list of ingredients. The term evaporated cane juice is false or misleading because it suggests that the sweetener is juice or is made from juice and does not reveal that its basic nature and characterizing properties are those of sugar.
Actually, that's kind of a fair argument.
Fucking no, it
No, it's
fucking
not.
is.
No. It's
cane
like
juice.
it doesn't literally say sugar
It's-
on there. It's supposed to be like a healthier jelly bean, and it doesn't actually say sugar on there.
Cane
I mean, it could do.
You get sugar,
But it doesn't say
from
cane
It
sugar.
is fucking cane juice evaporated.
Yeah.
That's what sugar is.
Yeah, I mean, like if you start.
Try
So
to
there is not
trick
false
me.
advertising. That's what it fucking is.
Yeah, that's like having like you just call alcohol something else.
I
Like,
call it yeast shit.
Yeah, that's still right.
but it's not quite. It's not like like you're
So
not
you
supposed
think
to.
No, Carlos,
you're hiding.
no,
You think
Carlos,
a
you're
lawsuit
arguing
is
ethics. You're not arguing.
No, like she's stupid and like for
This is
following,
not-
but at the
there's
same time,
nothing illegal.
There's issues like I can see with like
They didn't.
you
No,
know,
you're
trying to-
talking. You're talking ethics. They didn't do anything wrong, legally.
And what does it even say like on the box?
It says evaporated cane juice.
No, I mean like advertising. Like, is it a sports jelly bean where it's just giving?
Actually, I haven't looked these up.
Well,
Does
I mean-
it, does
well,
it
that's
also
well-
say there's sugar in
no,
the
actually,
ingredients?
like just saying like sports stuff. Like there's sports drinks out there that are terrible for you.
Well, yeah, like Powerade and Gatorade. They
Yeah.
just they rehydrate you, but there's a shit ton of sugar in those
Yeah.
things.
Mhm.
Come on, Jelly Belly website. You got this. Jelly Belly.
Did it also list sugar as an ingredient?
I probably in the it probably said in the nutrition facts. Let's see. All right, so we have
That's where you need to look.
strawberry banana smoothie, Jelly Bellies, a 6-pack here. Let's
Are
see,
those the
product
healthy
info.
ones?
Yeah, the sports beans. Oh, come on, show me the thing. It only shows me the front. Okay, so it says on the front of it, it just says non-GMO ingredients, carbs, electrolytes, vitamins B and C, quick energy for sports performance. I can't find it. If you want to look, Matt, I'm gonna keep going with the story here, but
What is her name?
it is Jessica Gomez.
Yeah,
Dear
just
Jessica Gomez, you're a fucking moron.
clinically proven. You can click on that little button there too. But it's to maximize sports performance. Each bean is loaded with carbs for fuel, electrolytes for help maintain fluid balance, vitamins to optimize energy. But overall, jelly beans are just fucking. They're
They're
made
sugar.
From sugar.
Overall, though,
literally
I think the lesson to
sugar.
take away from this is don't eat jelly beans because they're disgusting.
No, jelly beans are delicious. You
They're-
need to
I
back the
like
fuck off jelly beans.
No, not just jelly beans. Jelly bellies are the best jelly beans.
Oh, see, I like the
Disgusting.
I like the generic brand
You
jelly
do?
beans.
Oh,
I
you
do.
do?
Yeah.
I just don't like that there's not as many flavor selections.
Yeah, but see, like I like the big fat jelly beans because I like
Yeah.
to suck the coating off, so you just have like the
That's
jelly
good.
bit in the middle.
And that's nice to take a handful of. You can't take a handful of jelly bellies.
No, you can't. It's like one.
I need to get me some extreme sports jelly beans because they're caffeinated.
What?
That's dope.
The normal sports beans are just help to get you back up like a Powerade and shit, but they also have extreme sports beans that have caffeine in them.
Although I'd honestly, I'd
dope.
really rather have like chocolate covered coffee
Energizer one
beans.
pack, 30
So
minutes
Jessica
before
Gomez
activity.
can get fucked.
Hey, do you think that?
Jelly
so-
bellies awesome.
Do you think chocolate covered coffee beans are healthier than jelly beans?
I don't
What?
know.
No.
They're probably about the same.
Why would they be healthier, Carlos?
I don't know because
They have a coffee bean inside.
it's not quite as much
It
sugar.
probably has more fiber.
That's fine.
Well, I don't know. The lawsuit also alleges that Jelly Belly misled consumers by claiming the sports bean contains carbohydrates, electrolytes, and vitamins as a way of advertising the product for athletes. Well, yeah, no, that's
It does.
if it has those things.
Yeah.
Gomez accuses the company of fraud, negligent misrepresentation, and product liability. The nutritional information on the sport beans packaging says that one serving size of the product, 28 grams, contains 17 grams of sugar and lists evaporated cane juice as the first ingredient for each flavor. However, the sports beans website lists cane sugar in its ingredient list and says that one serving contains 19 grams of sugar.
Okay, there's your sugar. I hope that
So
they,
there's a 2 gram sugar difference there.
I hope that Jelly Belly countersues her for the cost of their lawyers and shit, and the judge goes with it.
Well,
Attorneys for Jelly Belly said this is nonsense.
Yeah, no
That was
shit.
their official statement.
Fuck yeah.
No reasonable consumer could have been deceived by sports beans labeling. The motion read, Gomez could not have seen evaporated cane juice without also seeing the product's sugar content on its nutrition facts panel.
So it did say sugar then.
Yeah, well, no, on the nutrition
It
facts,
says
has to.
sugar.
Like,
Oh,
it's
so
just-
it
19
does-
grams.
yeah, but in the ingredients list, it said evaporated cane juice.
All right. So as long as it did say sugar on
Yeah.
there, then
Well, it may seem short-sighted to assume that a jelly bean does not contain sugar. Gomez's lawsuit does point to a larger issue on food labels. Marion Nestle, professor of nutrition and author of Food Politics, how the
Wait,
food
what's her last name?
Nestle.
Maybe she's one of the
How the
Nestle
food
kids.
industry influenced nutrition and health said in a 2014 blog post that evaporated cane juice is the food industry's latest attempt to convince you that it is natural and healthy, better for you than table sugar, and much better for you than high fructose corn syrup.
Still not
Well,
wrong.
yeah, but actually, I do think the cane sugar Mountain Dew actually does taste better.
Well, and
It's not healthier. No, I'm not saying it's healthier, but
Well,
it tastes better.
And last year, the FDA announced that labeling sweeteners derived from cane or from sugar cane as evaporated cane juice is misleading and encouraged companies to relabel the ingredients as sugar.
Encouraged.
Yep. The FDA said in a 2016 press release that it's misleading because it suggests that the sweetener is fruit or vegetable juice or is made from fruit or vegetable juice and does not reveal that the ingredients' basic nature and characterizing properties are those of sugar.
That because people never heard of cane, I guess.
I don't know, because people are dumb and don't research anything.
It does say on their website that they do not use high fructose corn syrup in it. Instead, they use tapioca syrup in their beans.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Well, but when you get down to it, sugar's goddamn sugar.
Yep, and
It
it's a-
doesn't matter.
and
yeah,
it's a
you can't
jelly
be
bean.
surprised that a fucking jelly bean has sugar.
The fact
And
that
I
it
hope
says
that they
Jelly
win a
Belly
counter
on the
lawsuit
box
against her.
should be a indicator.
I mean, if they don't, I'm gonna switch to an all jelly bean diet. That could be fine. I mean, there's only juice in there, right?
Oh, it'll probably just get thrown out of court. It might not even get.
You
sent
know,
to court.
this is the definition of
Yeah,
frivolous.
no, I know, but I'm hoping that it doesn't, and they get like a $2 million counter lawsuit or something. Because fuck her, because that's dumb as shit.
Oh yeah, no, it's terrible. Like absolutely.
It's a money
terrible.
grab. She found like the smallest possible way to try and grab money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
100%. All right. What are you doing, Carlos?
Nothing.
What the fuck?
Carlos is
preparing
me
it.
tonight.
Carlos found something to fiddle with.
Yeah.
We need to get Carlos a fidget spinner.
No,
No, we don't.
I will slaughter him.
Especially
First of
because
Jake Tom, you know,
Jake Tom didn't have his headphones on, so he
So you
couldn't
didn't
even-
hear like.
yeah, right there, or else when it was spinning on the table too.
Yep.
Does he have one?
Yeah.
God damn it, Jake Tom. I believed in you.
All right. A job opening at a Dublin veterinary clinic is getting a ton of attention because, well, it basically sounds like a dream job for cat enthusiasts or Rick. Cat cuddler needed, reads the job posting
Oh,
at
shit.
Just Cats Veterinary Clinic in Cattery, a veterinary clinic devoted to cats. The post asks potential applicants some crucial questions to see if they're the right fit. So, Rick, I'm going to ask these to you, okay?
Okay.
Are you a crazy cat person and love cats?
Yes.
Does catitude come naturally to you?
Well, that's not a word, but sure.
Yes. Sure.
Have you counted kittens before you go to sleep?
Have I what?
Counted kittens
Well, that's
instead
just,
of sheep.
that's just insanity right there.
I would if I counted things.
Okay. Do you feed the stray cats in your locality?
Oh, no. Yeah. All the time.
Does petting cats make you feel warm and fuzzy?
Yes.
Well, then you might be a good fit. The site explains that a cat culler's responsibility is to help calm felines that may be anxious about their time at the vet. That's why qualifications include gentle hands capable of petting and stroking cats for long periods of time,
I have
a
them.
soft-spoken demeanor, and an ability
have
to
that.
understand different types of purring.
I know that. I'll just not talk, and then I'll be okay.
I want this job.
No, shut up, Carlos.
All right, the lead veterinarian there, because I can't, or Miss Caulfield, we'll call her veterinarian Caulfield, said that the job's formal title will ultimately depend on the skill set of the person who gets hired. We are considering a veterinary intern, a nurse position, or a nurse's assistant, and their title will be appropriate to their role.
I'm a paramedic. Oh, I could be a paramedic.
However, the essence of the job is having a staff member that is responsible for ensuring that our patients and guests have a pleasant experience while receiving their health care. The job salary will likely be between 20,000 and 25,000 euros, or $22,000 to $28,000. Caulfield explained that researchers have found cats often don't get the veterinary care they should. Pet owners are often hesitant to take cats to the vet unless there is an emergency, because the animals get so stressed at the office. But Just Cats is hoping to change that by helping the cat and the owner to be as relaxed and comfortable as possible when they come to visit. We give our patients the best chance of receiving high-quality health care and continuing to engage with us, she said. With all the attention the job is getting, and not to mention how amazing it sounds, it's sure to be ultra-competitive. Caulfield said the clinic has already received hundreds of resumes, including applications from all over the world. So, Rick, you got to get yours in right now.
Where is it?
Ireland?
Wait, you can live in Ireland?
You're going to live in Ireland and pet cats for a living.
And then
I don't
after
wanna live
work,
in
you go
Ireland.
drink beer.
Why there's no snakes in Ireland?
I'm not afraid of snakes. That'd be you.
Yeah, I just don't understand why anybody wouldn't want to live in Ireland at that point. I almost fell off my bike the other day because I saw a dead snake.
Oh my god. Oh god.
That's what happened. Like I have the clip-in pedals now, and I tried to jump off my bike, but I was attached to it.
You ever see,
I don't know why jumping off my bike would have helped, but it's what I tried to do. It was my gut
it
reaction.
was safer to stay on your bike.
I
anyways.
know.
Your body's reaction to snakes or sticks that look like snakes is to get as far from the ground as possible immediately.
Yeah, it is. You witnessed that with a full pack on me.
Yeah, and
Serena said there
it was a snake. It was a stick.
Kelsey
moved.
and Serena were driving to Pitchfork the other day, and there's like a 3-foot-long snake.
Why the
like,
fuck are you telling me this shit?
Because she told me yesterday there was like a 3-foot-long snake like in the middle of the road.
Did
there.
she run over it?
No.
Why the fuck
I
not?
don't know, but it wasn't like one from around here either.
I would have ran over it, taken the first exit, gone back, and run over it again.
Did you guys see the video of like the snake, like a black snake that went on a road and then just basically freaked out and looked like its muscles were trying to tear itself apart?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Apparently it was because it was so hot. Like apparently they can get the black snakes get like heat stroke and then they have a seizure.
Good, they have a built-in
so what is
weakness.
the video called?
I don't know. It was just a weird video I saw. Like, oh wow, that snake looks like it's just ripping itself apart almost.
Oh,
Snakes are literally the worst.
I don't mind them. I'm not terrified of them.
Well, you should be. They're terrifying animals.
I'd be if I had to climb a tree to get away from a snake. I'd be more terrified of the fact that I'm up a tree.
Oh, I would not know. I mean, what's
I like
the,
climbing trees.
the worst thing that's going to get you up there is a bird or a fall.
Yeah.
But you're not going to fall because there's a snake down there, so you don't have to worry about that.
Or if you do fall, now you're hurt and there's a snake with you.
No, you won't fall because there's a snake down there.
You know snakes can climb trees, right?
Shit.
especially if it's Ka. Then yep, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, I'm with Carlos now. Burn all the trees, burn all the grass, pave everything. Then the snakes will overheat.
Yeah, and you convulse them.
There you go.
Another one joins my
So
cause.
it's just always hot as hell.
Oh yeah, no. I go out there every day and just stoke the flames that
Yep.
make the water pump under it to heat it up. It's the cement's always at 75, 90 degrees somewhere in there, like just ready to cook a snake. Rolls across.
Just some black tar everywhere.
Fuck 'em. Yeah, we're gonna have tar pits and spike pits. I bet. Oh wait, no, snakes will just go around.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They're so crafty.
That they go around spikes.
Yeah. People don't go around spikes; they fall into them. But snakes, no, they're too crafty for that shit.
You're right. A punchy pit's not going to do anything for the snakes.
Dude, I was camping alone once, and I saw a snake, and it was like 4 p.m, and like I saw a snake. I just went in my tent, didn't come out. I was like, nope, it's bedtime now. It was real hot in that tent.
4 p.m.
You know,
Yeah,
maybe you should have stayed out there because like that snake could have been there in the morning still.
I was hoping he would have moved on. Like, nope, nobody's here. There's no reason to stay here. I should leave.
It's not like you have some sort of heat source there.
No, I was covering myself in ice. Like we were gonna be okay. Oh man,
It's warm in these rhinos.
just snakes, man. I don't know what it is about them, but they terrify me. I was thinking the other day I should like go back to school and study snakes, because then I might not be afraid of them. But then I'll just learn all the horrible things that they can do to people and be more afraid.
Or you might learn everything you can until you know their weaknesses.
I found their weaknesses. 1, they can't drive. 2, they can't open doors. 3, they overheat on cement.
Some can like flatten out though. You know, like go
What?
through cracks and stuff.
Well, Casey's got to go check all the door gaps.
Well, I mean, if they could get in like that, then we would be swarming in snakes.
Like Jake Tom had a snake infestation at the last place he lived. Like snakes just rained in on the basement, and I was like, I would have moved out. So that day, like all my shit can stay there.
I'm never going there again.
I will become homeless now.
Remember that year at the Ren Fest when there was that huge yellow snake or whatever that like 4 or 5 people have to hold?
Yeah.
Yeah, Casey just like takes the longest possible route all the way around where it is, and we're just walking right through.
Dude, snakes, no bueno. No bueno.
I don't understand.
It's just a little snake.
What?
I don't understand.
It's like if I threw jellyfish at you repeatedly.
Yeah, that would sting. I wouldn't be
There's like, I
terrified.
don't know if there's
I'd
even
be angry.
any snakes
And then
around
I'd
here
black
that can
out.
kill
In that
you.
case, you'd have another black eye again.
I don't think there are any lethal snakes in this area.
They're all lethal, man. They're gonna give me a heart attack.
No. Well,
No, and the problem is, like, intellectually I know that, right? But it's a fucking irrational fear, and there's nothing. Like I see some, and there's literally nothing I can do about my reaction.
See, at least with heights, like I know that hey, if I fall, that's gonna hurt, and that's what I go by. How much something's gonna hurt me.
Yeah, that's where snakes started with.
They're
me.
not gonna hurt me though.
Ooh, you don't know that.
well, they can hurt you. They just
They can kill
probably
you.
Probably not
kill
going
you.
to.
They can murder the shit out of you.
Well, not the ones around here. But
Ooh, you
they
don't know. Maybe
can
they
hurt you.
imported an exotic one.
No, yeah, like there's
Like a
if
hit
there's
squad.
something a little bit. If I'm in like a different area with different snakes, it'll be like, oh, I should definitely keep my distance from that. Okay.
Yeah. Well, here you don't want to fuck with a rattlesnake.
No,
Carlos.
you don't. That would suck. But I know that.
But it can hurt you.
Yeah, it could.
Well, you said they're not going to hurt me.
Yeah, for the most
Well,
part.
they're
like-
not going to hurt Carlos because
I'm
he's
sorry.
always indoors.
Exactly. There you go.
And if they hurt him, he's gonna black out and give him a black eye.
Yeah. Apparently. So I'll just get
That's true.
angry. It's like you hurt me.
Carlos will
Hit
make,
him with his spade hands.
and then he's going to pick it up and turn it into a whip.
And come at me with it. Fucking snake whip. I don't know what to do in that situation.
Well, I'll black out, so I won't remember that.
I don't know what to do against a snake whip.
That's hilarious. Casey would have would have to run away.
I would be terrified. I would.
I
be,
think he would malfunction and shut down out of fear.
There are 2 venomous snakes in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're only in the southeastern counties.
Yeah.
So,
rattlesnakes and
timber rattlesnake and
Well-
eastern Masasagawa. Masasagawa.
I don't know what that is.
problem is in the warm months they can get this far up.
You know, Casey, maybe you should get.
No,
you know,
timber,
Ireland doesn't
timber
have
rattlers
snakes.
won't kill you typically.
Yeah.
They can,
Yeah,
but
they'll just
usually if
keep
you're
you in a basement.
if
and
you're a
torture you.
child or a kid,
You know,
or
Casey.
like an adult or like an old person.
That's part
what
of the
I meant to
reason
say.
I keep my my blood alcohol level so high. I figure if it bites me, at least it's gonna get fucked up.
You know, Casey. Ireland doesn't have any snakes. Maybe that's not fair.
What is the eastern?
That's not
hognose?
fair. So maybe you should reintroduce snakes to
No,
Ireland.
I'm not a monster. First of all, I'd have to be close to a snake
I've
in
heard of
order
that.
to do that.
No, you just have other people do it for you. You just don't approach with snakes.
Just
You go buy out snake farms and have them dump it all in Ireland.
You know, like I was one of the few people who was legitimately afraid during snakes on a plane.
What? Really?
Snakes, dude.
Snakes on a plane. It's
like
ridiculous.
I was double checking toilets for a long time after that one. Also, like when you get the reports of like the snake that shows up in the shitter, like I always look first. Always look.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, but we don't live in Australia. I mean,
It doesn't matter. This happens in other places.
wait, didn't we have a story where it happened twice to the same Australian dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would just stop using bathrooms at that point. I am now a depends person.
I'm gonna hold it forever.
Just forever.
Yeah. Do you know how to treat a snake bite? If you get bit by a snake, what you should do?
Oh, I just immediately keel over and die.
No.
Because my heart rate would be going so
Well, I
fucking
mean,
high.
well, you're already
going
bit,
to as
well, you're
and
already
die.
bit, you've already been bitten once, so you might as well just kill the snake because it's gonna do bite you again.
You have to
What?
eat its heart.
Yeah,
No,
Wait,
no.
where is the heart on a snake? 'Cause if I'm
You have
gonna
to just keep eating until you find
No,
it.
Alright.
If
no.
you see that one, you got to run really fast.
What
That's
is
the
it?
poisonous one in Wisconsin.
Eastern hognose?
Yep, the eastern hognose.
Shit.
Oh,
Where's
it's-
that one located?
I don't know. It just says Wisconsin.
Yeah, but where in
I think it's
Wisconsin?
lethal.
Jesus Christ, that's not helpful.
Oh, Madeline Island.
no. Madeline Island is nothing but raccoons and delightfulness.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Delightful.
The raccoons ate all the snakes.
and a chupacabra.
And a chupacabra and a bearkin.
No, if you get bit by a snake, you should tie something about 4 inches above the snake bite, but not tight enough to cut off circulation, tight enough to cut off like your Venus return. On the
My penis return?
No,
That's what it sounded like.
Venus, like your veins.
Oh, okay.
Like just tie it somewhat tight.
Tie it pretty tight. And then
Pretty tight.
slowly get the fuck out of there.
Like have you ever gotten an IV?
And then after you have it tied tight, you
What?
flex.
Have you ever gotten an IV?
When I was a kid,
It should be as tight as the
so,
bands
so
that they use
no.
for that.
So you tie it and then you flex all the poison out, right?
You give it a go, Carlos.
I don't know, man. When I was watching John Wayne movies, he would just suck that shit out.
Well, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, you're
No, I'm not
supposed
going to suck it out
out.
myself. I'm going to have Rick suck it out.
No,
I'm not
it's also a
sucking
bad
on you.
idea.
Oh, don't worry. One of them's almost endangered right now.
Oh, can we fix that and make it extinct?
It's in southwestern Wisconsin, so around. Oh, it's a little further. So.
All right, guys. If you guys live in southwestern Wisconsin, now I'm not telling you to do this, but there's a heavy reward if you make these things extinct. I'm not saying who is going to supply the reward. Just know that it exists.
Is the reward a T-shirt?
Carlos, I said a heavy reward. That's 2 T-shirts.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say, heavy reward is that 2 T-shirts then?
Oh, and as much beer as you can drink.
As long as it's one of these, they can have a box.
I said as much beer as they can drink in one sitting.
And we won't tell them what it is. No.
Well, they can have a choice.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we got a lot of beer here.
It's only fair. If they made the snake species extinct,
They
two
deserve
T-shirts?
a bunch of beer.
Can you
and
make
2
one of
T-shirts.
these?
What? A cider?
Yep. Can you make that one?
I want to do some more ciders this fall.
yeah, I'm all for that.
I really I've been meaning to go to different apple orchards and get a bunch of fresh cider.
Ooh, yeah.
Should we try a different nut than because what did they used to?
I like the pecan.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
Pecan.
I like the pecan.
Pecan.
I like the pecan. Okay,
But
we could call it pecan sandwich.
but would you
No,
want
I'm
to
gonna
take
bring
the,
some apples from my parents. So we can do that.
Would you want to take the same, but the
Do you have
same
a press?
strategy with the pecan,
Okay, all right.
or you could like go
got
with a different nut?
Well,
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Then maybe we just buy a bunch of apples and we make a cider blend.
Yeah, we can press them.
Yeah, 'cause that'd be cool.
Another thing, we were talking about drinks for our next BNS plays, which everybody out there should watch and listen to because it's a lot of fun.
Do it.
But so I saw this video on Facebook where you take a watermelon and you put like electric drill and put a blender thing on it and then pour it all out, strain it out, and then you can put an actual like tap handle on the watermelon. That'd be fun.
Do we have
I've seen those. They don't work.
Do we have a
This
date
one
set
looked
aside for
because they
that?
strained out everything.
We don't have dates yet. No.
They strained everything out, and then it was actually like the juice and took everything out of it. Then just put a bunch of booze inside.
That might kill Rick.
No, I'm definitely allergic to that.
I know
but
that. We won't.
okay.
You aren't drinking.
I won't
are you?
drink it, but I will look at it.
It
It'll,
doesn't
it'll
have any
look cool.
seeds in it.
Because our next couple ones of those are gonna be a lot of fun.
You strain out the seeds.
Yeah, we're
Allergic
doing,
to the pollen that's in the
June
fruit.
is Crash Bandicoot again.
All right.
And we're gonna do your Mario Kart Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's gonna
idea.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Be a lot
Casey
of
told
fun.
me about that.
I want
And like,
more of the
yeah, we
cider.
have some pretty cool stuff that's gonna be happening in those. Like, yeah, but you guys will see then when we put them up.
Yeah, if you have any suggestions for games we should play, that'd be cool.
Let us know. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we're just looking for games that we enjoy and that we can make a fun game out of. We still got to do Halo.
And drink beer during and other stuff during.
Yeah,
And then
mostly
watch
other
Carlos kick your ass the whole time.
stuff. No, because we'll be doing co-op Halo. And Carlos is like the goddamn predator. Like he pops up out of nowhere.
Oh my god, that
And-
was such a fun night. Oh, that
And
was
I'm like Ace Ventura being like, "Ah!"
The second anybody else except Casey started playing, then it didn't go as well. But with Casey just was the panic. Like I was a snake. It'd be like I was a snake and he didn't know what to do. He froze up.
That's what would
He
happen.
wanted to get as far away from me as possible. I mean,
And being the person watching this and just like, oh, he's coming.
And I would jump up in the air every time. That's my reaction to anything I don't like. I just jump, get away from the ground. If I live my entire life on an airplane, that'd be perfect. There's no snakes in the sky.
Snakes on a plane.
Except for snakes on a plane. But then I'll just invite Sam Jackson to get on my airplane, and he'll take care of all those problems.
as he blows up
I'm
the
sure
windows,
Samuel L. Jackson wants to fly around for the rest of his life in your airplane.
blowing out windows.
Only if there's a snake.
Only if there's a snake. How many snakes? 1, 2. Where'd you draw the line at?
We could have a lot of. We could play games or something.
I mean, if
don't
there's
know.
like one snake, if there's one snake, do you want to blow
We're
out the window
totally
or
gonna
shoot
play
the
some
snake?
tic-tac-toe.
Are you gonna wear one of those bulletproof vests so like if a snake bites you, he shoots in the?
Oh, that's a real good idea. I like that plan. Like, yeah, I like it.
Because that's and once it bites your vest, there's no reason to fucking
No,
shoot it.
well, no. The best part is if it bites your vest, it probably broke its fangs, and then fuck that snake.
No, you
I mean,
just-
I'm still jumping, but
you know, actually, now I think
I
about
mean,
that,
I'm still scared of it, but
that scene made no sense because he's bit. And like,
he's not bit. The vest is bit.
yeah, the vest was bit. So like, why
What-
did he
what?
shoot him?
why did he? Who shoot what?
Sam Jackson shot the guy wearing the vest because the snake jumped in and bit his chest. So Sam Jackson shot the snake.
Because Samuel L. Jackson doesn't give a fuck. That's why.
Still, it's overkill because like it bit.
He
it wasn't-
doesn't give
it
a fuck.
didn't get
Here's
him.
the
That's
real
why.
questions. Did you guys know that snakes, or well, I guess it's more the observant than a question. The snakes are smart enough to go straight for the avionics. Like snakes just know.
Well, okay.
I mean, or were they trained snakes?
They were jihad snakes.
I didn't say that they weren't terrorist snakes.
Most likely be terrorists.
No, they were put there. They were put there to by a criminal enterprise. They weren't terroristic. They were just assassin snakes.
There's just pheromones everywhere.
snake assassins.
Maybe avionics
That's
are made
what
of.
they should have called. That should be a sequel.
I know why.
Assassins. Snakes on a plane. Snakes on a plane 2. Snake assassin.
Well, I think I know.
And
What's,
snakes on a plane 3. This time it's a boat.
you know, maybe.
Snakes on a plane.
They're
It's
brought
not a
to
plane.
the
It's a
boat.
boat.
They're brought to the boat by a plane.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's still snakes. on a
Maybe
plane.
avionics just give off a natural snake pheromone.
That's
Probably.
probably what it
They
is.
should probably fix that problem with avionics.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't come up a whole lot.
Snakes on a plane 4. Get to the chopper.
But we fixed the avionics.
And maybe now they put snake cages around all the avionics.
I don't think they worry about that.
They should be. There was a movie about it, which means they obviously have considered this problem. You know what the best part about space is?
No snakes.
No
One can hear you
snakes, man.
Like
There's no space snakes.
no oxygen ever either.
You would be very disappointed if you got into space and found out there were space
So
snakes.
Casey, what happens if like you get so
I
Casey,
can't even jump.
so
No, they can fly now. Shit.
You'd just be wiggling in the space.
The snakes
Casey,
just coming
imagine
in
this.
at ya.
you got your brain uploaded to a spaceship, but then the snakes got out.
Oh no, that's fine. Because once I'm a spaceship, they can't hurt me.
Your
But
avionics
it's
are just
still your
crawling.
brain.
Snakes
in
can't
there.
hurt you now, but
The
you're still
snakes-
scared of them.
The snakes,
Yes, they can hurt me.
Not
I'm a
gardener
squishy.
snakes.
I'm a squishy flesh person.
your little,
Garter
I
snake.
can't tell the difference.
your interior cameras just
Squishy hurts.
your interior cameras see them just crawling around your avionics like, oh no, that's important.
No, because obviously my avionics would be snake proof.
They see they find the AI core that you're living in and like, oh god, this is nice and warm.
Fuck you, snakes. I got to put a snake cage around my AI core. It's gonna be my will. Some like future NASA engineer is gonna be working on my spaceship.
No, Casey.
And he's like, man, I gotta put these are some weird specs. There's a space cage around this core.
So Casey's
well,
like,
all right.
Casey's like shipping these passengers off somewhere, and all of a sudden, like, there's a couple snakes. There's all these, like, 5 snakes got free. So he
Jettison all the people.
all in the air.
I run, you run.
Breathe now, snakes.
I win again.
Yes,
Killed
that's what they should have
360
done.
people, but I
Alien.
killed those 5 snakes.
2,000
That seems like a good spot to end it. After I murdered half a dozen people and
It was gonna be way more than that.
Yeah.
fine, I murdered half a dozen snakes and 300 people. I don't see the
There we
problem.
go. There we go.
All right, guys. If you'd like to support us, head on over to patreon.com/blindninjastudios, or click on the Become a Patron link on the our homepage at blindninjastudios.com. If you're going to do any Amazon shopping, go ahead and click on our Amazon link at the bottom of our homepage. Do your Amazon shopping as normal. We get a bit of a kickback from Amazon. It's awesome. It's super easy for you guys to do, and it really helps us out. If you have any questions, comments, show ideas, or what have you, go ahead and shoot us an email at feedback@blindninjastudios.com. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/blindninjastudios. Or you follow us on Twitter at blind_ninja. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Toodles.